Hello, everyone, and welcome again to the set with JazzArts Charlotte. My name is Braxton Bateman, and I'm here with these bad dudes right here. You know, I'm here with Mitch Butler, and I really want to kind of start by saying it is not easy to play trombone at all, at all. So when you're watching this, really keep that in mind. It's not easy to play trombone at all. But before we get started, I do want to thank our sponsors. Start with the Knight Foundation. Let's get North Carolina Arts Council, Otis Place Magazine, and Doris Duke Foundation. Thank all of you guys for your amazing contributions to Jazz Arts. We really appreciate you. And I'm going to stop talking now and let these gentlemen take the stage. So without further ado, Mitch Butler. You guys enjoy. Hello, you all, and welcome to the set with JazzArts Charlotte. My name is Braxton Bateman, and I'm here with Mitch Butler. Man, there's not too many trombone players in the world, and there's not too many trombone players from the South, and you got it, man. So I'm excited to have you here with us today, man.
It's my pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I kind of wanted to chop it up with you about a couple of things. We were chopping it up before we got on camera, and one of the things that's big to me is about how I organize my schedule and the importance of how I manage my life. So you have a lot going on, man, as we were talking about.
Yeah.
I kind of want you to kind of get into that and talk about the importance of like punctuality and all things that just come along with musicianship that's not music.
It is so interesting that you asked me that question. I mean, we were, like you said, we were kind of chatting about it before, and I just had a conversation with one of my students that I have down at Claflin. And last week we really honed in on the concept of organization of thought and time. And that first organize your thoughts, figure out your goals. I mean, you could do this in life, but certainly in music. What are your goals? What are you trying to achieve in a certain time period? Then organize what you will specifically do to accomplish those goals, and then you organize your schedule so that you can
accomplish
the goals that you've set musically. And then in that schedule, put breakfast, lunch, dinner, grocery store run on Tuesdays at 11, whatever. Put it all in there so that you are, you're keeping in perspective and organizing the time so that you don't, life happens. No schedule is followable by the second, but you can at least keep track of what you weren't able to do this day, and then reshuffle that, and then you still keep, keeping perspective and the ability to accomplish your goals. Yeah.
Most definitely. That kind of leads to my next question. So, what is the next goal for Mitch Butler?
Oh, well, that's an interesting question too. You're good at this. Sort of the micro in musically speaking, trombone speaking, jazz speaking. Really, I'm really working on like some fidelity, like like precision and accuracy. Because with the layoff with COVID, I mean, I literally laid off for a good while, just getting some other things in order, and then teaching online, which is teaching college online is a lot of work. So just coming back to that, I really, the last 6 months, really just been really focused on that. And so I've just put together a plan to, every day hit something that deals with accuracy and for that, because trombone and no buttons, and so man, that is so important.
Those partials are crazy.
Man, the partials are crazy, the positions are crazy, and then the coordination of that, and then you got to swing, and then you're playing with trumpet players, sax players, piano players, drummers, and they're all like able to play these really nice lines, and so nobody wants to hear that you play trombone. They just want to hear that you can play. So it's really been about that, and I don't know how far I'm getting in it, but that's my goal. The macro, I definitely have been inquiring about doing my own first album. I've been on a few albums. I've even co-produced an album. But I've never had one under my name, so it's time. It's time for me. That's goal number one for the macro. So those are my goals, and so
I'm ready to hear that.
Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. I just know, and in that, there were about 4 years ago, I was on the precipice of doing it, but then I got a teaching job. So I had to put it on the back burner. But literally, I did the same thing in prep for that. It's like write out the goals, then the tunes, arrangements, personnel, like just get it all organized. And it was starting to come together. And, so I'm looking forward to giving that another shot. And so, but yeah, it's, Yeah.
We look forward to it, man.
Oh man,
man, I appreciate you coming and blessing the stage. I appreciate you coming and always keeping a great relationship with JazzArts Charlotte.
Oh man, it's
with
my
students,
man.
I'm sure everybody here at the organization really appreciates it, man. So
I appreciate being able to come up and be with you all. And Lonnie and Osi are just the best. I talk about them wherever I go.
that's true. Got you.
Yeah, man. And the word's out.
Yes,
The
sir.
word's out. Folks know. And so it's a real pleasure and honor to actually be here. So thanks.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
And thank you all for watching. This has been The Set with JazzArts Charlotte and Mitch Butler, man, the greatest. My name is Braxton Bateman. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.
Again, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to play with such great musicians, and it's a real pleasure to be here. We just played Autumn Leaves, and now we're going to actually change it up and play a ballad entitled For Heaven's Sake.
All right.
Great, man. Thank you for allowing us to do that. Thank you. So we have played since the last time I spoke to you a tribute to the great John Coltrane, who wrote the tune in tribute to the great Paul Chambers, Mr. PC. And then we just did a J.J. Johnson rearrangement of a classic, Sweet Georgia Brown, entitled Sweet Georgia Gillespie. And so, obviously, with this being Gillespie week, the last couple of weeks have been Gillespie week, we want to also keep him in mind. So now, I'm going to play another jazz standard. Hope you enjoyed. It's entitled, What Is This Thing Called Love? Cut that out, please, Stigger. Woo! One, two, come
Man, that was killing. That was killing. That was funky. That was groovy. That was swinging. That was all of the above. I appreciate you guys. This has been an edition of The Set with JazzArts Charlotte and Mitch Butler and the guys, man. You guys enjoy and come back for more. Thank you.